I definitely won the drafts, and if you say otherwise, you're getting unsubscribed from the channel. Actually, no.
No, we don't want to unsubscribe. You're forced to subscribe for life.
Subscribe, comment, like, please. All right, boys, welcome back to the CubersLive Overinspected podcast. Welcome, everybody. Did you guys know that Overinspected is the greatest speedkeeping podcast in the world?
That I did.
I knew that since the day I was born.
I'm really glad you guys know that because it is proven fact, legitimate, no lies. Anyways, I'm your host, Michael Chai. Alongside me are the other co-hosts, Manu and Carrie. How you guys doing?
We're doing good.
Hello. Excited for today's episode.
So today's episode, guys, if you're listening to this podcast, pay attention because it's going to be a little bit different today. You might have already seen it from the title of this episode, but this is not actually going to be a typical podcast. In fact, boys, we are going to be playing a game, and this game, I'm going to create the name of this game on the fly.
Oh, let's go.
It is the Ultimate Cubers Draft, produced by CubersLive, boys.
It's the UCD.
Oh wait, maybe we can't say that.
Cubers Draft.
We can't use the Price is Right music, I guess, but imagine game show music.
If it's like 4 notes, I'm sure you can use it.
So I will go ahead and I will explain the rules, not only for the audience, but since we're thinking of this, more so in the moment, it's for us as well, right? So basically, the concept of the Ultimate Cubers Draft is we're going to be drafting cubers from all over the world, and we've already done our scouting report. We're going to be creating a team of 8 cubers that are going to be competing. Each of them are going to be assigned 2 of the events, and one of them will be assigned 3 of the events. That will cover all 17 WCA official events. Of course, the way that it's going to work is we're going to do this in a draft format. So after the order is finalized, one of us will go first, another one of us will go second, and the other will go third. Of course, the person who picks third will then proceed to pick fourth, and it goes on after that. So you might be thinking, well, what kind of strategy do you really want to implement in this? The idea is that we're not picking based off of a current event, a type of WCA event. We're picking with the idea that we could start anywhere we want, any cuber we want. All that matters is we have a team of 8, and we're going to compare and contrast our teams at the end. Maybe we'll assign the events for them as well. I don't know if that'll be necessary. And we'll see who has the best team. We can also make this a community vote to see who has the best team as well.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah.
I think
definitely.
that's going to be some great post competition analysis for sure.
Yeah, totally.
That way,
that'd be really fun.
Yeah, we can
I'd love to see it.
Figure out who wins this.
So of course, I think if we were to do that, we should definitely try to assign the events to our 8 cubers. That would probably be important, because if we assign different events to different things, it might cause some differences in the results.
Right.
And as I mentioned, all of us, we did our own scouting reports. So all of the names that we have in front of us, in front of Manu, in front of Carrie, in front of myself, we've done our own scouting to see which names we should pick in the moment. We were only given about 10 to 15 minutes, so not all of it is complete. So we will be trying to think of it on the fly. That's by design, so that if we can't think of anyone, we're going to have to think of picking Ryan Drew. So good luck with that. Cool. So without further ado, before we get started, I think we should start with the Ultimate Cubers Draft Lottery.
Oh,
lottery.
Hey, how exciting. Okay, so the way we're going to do this is I have on my phone a 6-sided die. I'm going to roll the 6-sided die. We each get 2 numbers. So let's assign the numbers now. Chai will get numbers 1 and 2. Carrie will get 3 and 4, and I will get 5 and 6. So whatever number comes up on there, this is an even way to make sure, and that person will pick first. And then as for who will pick second, I didn't think that far. Maybe we'll flip it.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So someone will get 1, 2, 3, and the other person will get 4, 5, 6.
Okay, sure. Okay. And just to make sure everything is all legal, we have it on the phone. All right, so you guys will see it.
That's true.
In separately, but it's just for these guys. We have it on the phone. So, are you guys ready?
I am ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Have we get
The
3 or
result
4?
is 2.
Oh, Chai
I get
gets
to
first pick. Chai gets
Yo!
first pick.
So
Oh my god.
Chai will be
Yes!
picking
That's such a huge advantage.
with the number 1 overall pick goes to Mr. Michael Chai. Carrie, I guess you can have.
I'll take 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so the second roll in the Ultimate Cubers Draft Lottery is 6.
6. Oh.
So that's me. So
I
I
get
will be
last
picking
pick.
second. So I get the middle pick. Carrie will get the third pick, but then of course Carrie is also going to
Yeah.
get the.
Well, at least I get 2 picks in a row. Like,
Indeed.
that's not bad.
Yep.
All right, so the draft order is now finalized. It will be Chai, Manu, Carrie, and then
Carrie,
it'll
Manu,
be
Chai.
Mm-hmm.
Carrie, Manu, Chai. Correct.
All
I have
right.
one question for you
Best-
guys.
best
if you
of
guys
luck,
want to.
everyone.
Best of luck. I have one question if we want to make this a rule, partially because it's kind of difficult to implement it in a podcast without making noise. Do we want to implement a 1-minute rule for selection?
Ooh.
Because I could keep track of 1 minute on my phone timer, but
Yeah.
like it's gonna make an alarm. I don't know if it's actually a good idea.
We could, like, have a...
Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll just do honor code. Like, don't take forever.
Okay,
Yeah,
sure,
don't-
And if
sure,
it's-
yeah. Okay,
It-
let's do
Yeah,
it.
if it feels like it's taken too long, it just means that you just gotta pick a random.
Okay, how about this? Or like
Right.
the other two can vote and say like, okay, it's you have to pick now.
Sure. I
Yeah,
think we'll
yeah.
be able to feel it out
Yeah, I agree.
when we get there. Okay. So of course, since this is the game that I created, I think it'll. I'll just go ahead and MC through this game as
All right,
well. The
okay.
draft.
Sounds good.
Just in case, so we can keep the pace going. But of course,
Oh, exciting.
we now
So-
present Chai with the first pick in the inaugural Ultimate Cubers draft.
Oh my god, history. Wait, so when you do a pick, you say a name and 2 events, right?
No,
So-
you don't need to say the event.
We'll assign the
Oh.
events at the end.
Yeah.
Oh,
so the events will
okay.
be assigned at the end. So all you need to do is pick a cuber.
Oh, okay. That changes things.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
There
There's one other rule. They have to have competed before. Let's set that rule. We
Well,
can't say.
I feel like that's obvious.
We can't be like John Cena or something and someone who hasn't competed.
Yeah.
They
Okay,
have to-
that's true. That's true. All right. Okay. I can't even lie.
Let me guess. I'm gonna write down who
So here's what I'm thinking, right? I think that there are only 2 there's a now I really understand NBA teams
Yeah,
pains,
right. Yeah.
because I actually think there are 2 potential top first overall picks, and I'm interested in hearing the feedback from you guys. But with the first overall pick in the UCD, I select Max Park.
Okay.
Oh my god. I mean, makes sense. It's a very solid first pick.
Yeah. I mean, pretty
so-
reasonable. I'm not particularly surprised by this pick. So
I guess I will write down that Max has been taken.
Max has been selected, indeed. Okay. All right. Shall we move on to the second pick? Second pick in the first round.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
do it.
All right. So with my first pick, second overall, I would like to select Tommy Cherry.
Oh, that's another good one.
What?
Oh my god. Okay, both of them I have to cross off my
I did.
list.
I did not see him going off the board that early.
Yeah.
Oh
dude.
my God.
Tommy Cherry,
I-
round 1, second overall.
Dang, dude, I thought I could steal him.
Nah, dude.
Well,
nah,
this
dude. He's
makes
on
sense. Yeah,
my
he has
radar.
There's 2 events that he's got world records in, so like makes sense.
Dang.
Okay, I'm gonna go with my first pick now. I'll go with Stanley Chappell.
Ooh, good choice.
That one,
Good choice.
very.
Good choice.
got-
Yeah,
This makes
very,
a lot of sense.
Very, very understandable
He's
choice.
A
yeah.
lot of good events that he's got. I think highest Kinch ranks as well.
Yeah, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
so 3 world champions off the board instantly in round 1.
Oh yeah, in different events.
Yeah.
This is the interesting part of the snake format, Carrie.
Oh,
You
I go
get
again.
Pick number 4.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Interesting. Let me look at my list.
Yeah, this is
I am gonna go with. Yeah, I know, because like people are already getting crossed off. I'm gonna go with Max Xiao.
Oh,
okay.
Good pick. Good
Yo,
pick.
that's a real good
That's
pick.
a really,
yeah.
really good pick. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
Max
I feel like
is-
I've got good coverage on the different
I was gonna
areas
say,
of the
Max can
WCA.
do anything. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Oh my!
man.
Maybe I'm happy I got like last pick. You know?
That's really good. Yeah, you have 2 good back-to-back picks. All right. I'm gonna do a little bit of deliberation, but I think I'm gonna lock this in. With my second pick, 5th overall, I'm gonna pick Timon Kolosinski.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. He was
Honestly, if you were not gonna say that, I was clearly gonna take him.
Okay, so yeah, so that's good. I was able to get a snipe in.
So yeah, he's off my board now.
I mean,
Because
he
that
was second on my list.
I
On my
mean,
list, who hadn't been crossed off yet.
Dang. See, this is where it gets real spicy, guys.
Yeah, this is really
interesting. This is where the competition gets real spicy, and okay.
Oh, this is so interesting
With-
now.
With my second pick, and it's going to be 6th overall, I pick Antonio Cam.
Whoa!
Oh my God. I had him on my list too
that's
as, like-
interesting. That's interesting.
As someone that I didn't think other people would get to soon, but like that was pretty soon.
Okay, that's an interesting one.
But
Yeah.
I mean, you guys know like what
That's-
events I'm gonna assign
Yeah,
him to.
yeah. That's
So-
That's true.
interesting.
And also with that knowledge, I also have Max Park off the board.
right, yeah. 'cause
So-
you already,
Off the board.
right.
You guys are gonna have to deal with Anto and OH.
That's true.
That's interesting.
And
That's
blind.
interesting.
Oh,
Well,
I get the next pick. Oh my god.
Yeah. So yeah, you're
Yeah,
up
yeah.
for number 7. 2 rounds already done.
Do we assign them all
Dang.
events at the very end?
Let's do them all at the end.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can do it all at the very end. It was just like I think Anto is
I mean,
really
Anto is
super
little,
obvious.
Little clear, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, pressure's on.
With my third pick, 7th overall. Dun 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 dun. Guys,
Who's
Yeah.
it gonna pick?
I picked Kale Shun.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Good choice.
Interesting.
That's a good
That's
choice.
like FMC, big blind.
Good choice. Good choice. All right.
Yeah, I guess between the 3 of those, I'm trying to think if there's any events you're missing.
Okay. Oh. I don't know. I'm gonna make a pick and a half, I think.
A pick
I'm
and
gonna
a
make
half.
a pick and a half here. I don't know how you guys have not taken him already. I will pick with my third pick. I'm gonna take Luke Garrett.
Oh, he was on my list.
I don't know.
You know what?
Dude, you guys are
I-
underrating him, man.
Do you
Yeah.
know why I didn't have Luke on my board? I didn't have him on my board.
You didn't have him at all?
Because it was either going to be, well, not now for sure, but it was going to be, for me personally, I was either going to pick Luke or Max. I was going to pick one of the two.
So you have
That would-
Max,
that
so
would
it's
definitely,
like
yeah.
you've got one of the 2.
And-
I don't know,
because of
dude.
some of the-
I got a good
yeah.
pick. That's all I know.
No, it's a great pick.
I got a great pick. So.
All right, so you
Okay.
got Luke Garrett.
So now I've got 2 picks coming up.
Man, I kind of
gosh.
don't like being monkey in the middle now. Like,
Yeah, I know you never get the
it's
double picks.
super interesting.
Yeah,
right? But
I
you
really
also
want
get the
the
most.
double.
You get the stability.
yeah, but I don't
That's
want the
true.
stability right now. I want the double
No,
pick.
but here's the thing. Think about it. When we get to the tail end of this draft, you'll be in a better position
Okay.
than
Hopefully.
what Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. All right, so I guess for my third pick, 9th overall, I'm going to go with Brendan Dunnigan.
Oh, no.
Good
Dang
one.
it.
Good
Oh
one.
no.
Oh my god.
Good one.
I feel like he's just like, you check up on his profile and there's an event that like
Oh,
you didn't
man, I
think you
should've
did,
had him on the
and he's just
list.
really highly ranked at it.
That's
Oh.
good. That's good. That's good.
No.
Great pick.
Yeah.
Great pick.
I'm happy to have him. And then I guess I go again. Oh, okay. I have a good one. I'm gonna go with Patrick Ponce.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good
Very,
pick.
very
That's a good
So
solid.
pick.
that's
very, very
my
solid.
4th pick, 10th overall.
Okay.
That's good. Yeah.
Okay. So with 10 cubers off the board now. All right. I think it's time. I think it was obvious I was gonna pick him. in the very beginning. But I'm gonna go ahead and take it now. With my 4th pick, I think this is my 4th one. I'm gonna take the Sigalig himself, Graham Siggins.
Oh, I was gonna do him next. No.
Okay.
All right, there you go. I got another snipe.
I think I just killed you guys in my next 2 picks. But
There's
that's just
no
my-
way. There's no way. I actually highly doubt. I doubt. I got
So
some
what's-
good guys left.
So what's lottery? So top 15, right? Top 15 is basically top half. So for us, it's 24 cubers, so top 12.
Yeah.
So this is going to be the final cuber from the lottery of the UCD.
Oh, okay.
With
Oh, really?
With
Wait.
well,
Okay.
the lottery is basically like his lottery picks for NBA. It's nothing that
Oh,
significant.
yeah,
It's
sure,
just-
sure,
it's,
sure, yeah.
Okay.
It's just a label.
Okay.
I'm about to kill you guys.
No way.
With
I'm
the
nervous.
12th pick
I bet I have this person
overall,
written down.
I select Kieran Behan.
Oh no, that is a
Oh.
killer. That's an absolute killer.
You
That's-
guys didn't hear my next one,
Oh.
but you already know where I'm going with this. With the 13th overall pick, my 5th pick, I select Zayn Kanadi.
Oh, what? I didn't think about him.
Oh, no.
Okay. That seems like.
Okay, my draft
A
is
blunder on
busted.
my
My
side.
draft is absolutely busted now. It's over. It's over, dude. I was gonna pick Kieran next.
I forgot to include Kieran, but
Oh,
See, that's
no,
no,
in
that's
hindsight,
the
it's
fun
2020.
part about the scouting report, because we
Yeah.
agreed to not have the same names.
that's true. Yeah. I mean, Zayn.
Man.
That's
Dude,
such a good
I-
pick.
okay.
I just, oh man.
I'm gonna need to audible now. Actually, I'm gonna audible because I'm gonna put a name that was not originally on my list. But I actually think this is genius. It's actually genius. It's coming into my brain right now. I'm being fed information by the gods. With my 5th
What did the
pick,
gods say?
the gods want me to select for my 5th pick, Carter Kukala.
Oh my God! You need a
Oh,
scuber, right? You need someone. After you heard Zayn, you're like,
Not just
Oh,
a
shoot, I
scuber.
forgot
Not just a
about
scuber. Don't you put some respect on his name.
okay, true.
Not just a scuber. I got him on a couple.
That's true. Okay,
Not getting Kieran is a big L though.
that is true. Okay, for my pick, I might go with the more old school name. I'll go with Jaden McNeil.
Good one. That's a good one.
That's a good pick.
That's a really good one.
I feel like if I didn't put him on the list, I'd forget about FMC. So, like, better get FMC down early. Or I guess we're kind of in the mid game now.
Mm-hmm.
And then, kind of surprised his name hasn't been said yet, but I'm gonna go with the current hotshot, Yiheng Wang,
Okay,
because he's also good at 2x2.
that's
which,
true. That is
You know,
true.
can't forget that.
That's true. He is indeed pretty good at that event as well. Okay.
Yang Wong. Actually, that's really good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So
Okay.
now I have six of my 8 members selected.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick my 6th. So and with this, everyone on my list is either gonna be picked by me or by someone else at this point. So so that's that. But I'm gonna pick with my 6th pick. I'm gonna pick, and I think this one is a little bit of a surprising pick. I'm actually gonna pick Tristan Chua Young.
Oh,
That's
I know.
my 6th pick.
Yeah. That's a good choice because he's not just good at Mega. He's
Exactly.
good at a lot of events.
Exactly. Yeah. Just a quick look at the profile, dude, and it's all right there. So, and he's on a hot streak right now.
Yeah, with the Mega
One,
Minx.
2, 3,
Yeah,
4,
yeah.
5.
Yeah, that is an event you don't want to forget.
Okay. I have 2 picks back to back once again. Actually, I have really good ideas here. I think you guys might feel like that this is a little bit of an unfair battle.
Pressure's on. Yo, yeah, because are you gonna wrap up? Are you gonna do all of your picks now? Like, is that your remaining pick?
No, 'cause there's
it'll
gonna be
6th
one
and
He'll
more.
7th,
have
so you'll have one
6th
more.
and 7th.
So-
Yeah.
With my 6th pick, this is also going to be, what is it, pick 17 to 18, pick 18. With the 18th pick, I select Firstjin Fushada.
Okay. That's
Oh,
good
I know.
one. Good one.
He had like, I think
Fuchsia's
the
good
best. Sum of Ranks for a while, I believe.
Yeah. This next one gets really hard, but I have to juggle some conflicting priorities here. I am going to pick Samir Agarwal with my.
Oh, he was on my list too.
With my 19th, with the 19th pick, my 7th overall.
Okay, interesting.
He's very good at square one. I will give you that.
Okay, so we're on number 20. We're on number 20 now. There should be 5 events that I haven't covered yet, and I'm trying to figure out which. Oh, I see.
Oh shoot! I need like a list of all the events. I haven't been keeping track of that.
Okay, yikes. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go for it because I think you guys already have the other events. Okay, so with my 7th pick, I'm going to select. Ooh, actually, do I want to do that now that I think about it? Okay. Oh wait, this is so easy. Wait, this is incredibly easy. Oh, this is so simple. I am picking with my 7th pick, the 20th pick overall, Sunghook Nam.
Oh yeah!
Oh,
so
oh
easy.
my god!
So
Oh,
easy.
yeah,
So simple.
so good at the big
so
cubes.
simple.
How? Wait a second. Does Sung have to fast your official results, or does Kiran do?
I think
Oh my
yeah,
God.
Nam does. I think Nam does.
Oh.
He's been grinding the big cubes like at like, was he at nationals? Like
Yes, he was. Yeah.
yeah, I
I mean,
remember
okay.
him getting like.
Regardless, either way, they're both very close. But like, I can't believe the reason why I didn't think about Nam at all is because I was so dialed in on Kiran.
So that's what
I
happened
was
to me at the
so
beginning
dialed
too.
in,
And then after you picked him, I'm like, I need a 6 and 7, and then I was like, oh wait a second. Yeah. So
Yeah.
So there we go.
Carrie, just to clarify, I think this is your last 2 picks.
I know these are my last 2 picks, so whatever
Yeah.
I pick right now locks in my set of 8.
That's your team.
Okay, well, I think I'm gonna go with the most well-rounded cuber, Martin Vadale Egdal.
Good one. That's a good one. I like
Just
it.
in case,
I like
doesn't
it.
like in case I forgot any events, you know, he's always like solid. He's like decent at every single one of them.
True.
Oh god, I didn't think about writing a scouting report base like that. Like if I didn't have anyone specializing, just pick an all-rounder.
Yeah, just pick an
Yeah.
all-rounder. Actually, I have like a lot of all-rounders. We'll see how that does later.
Okay.
And then
Good pick, good
I guess I have to do my final pick.
Yep.
Oh, man, what events? I think I only have one like really good blinder on my team right now, so I'm gonna go with another. I think I'll go with Elliot Kobolansky.
Good pick.
Oh
Good pick.
yeah. I will be
Yeah,
honest, I was debating Elliot
Yeah.
really like I am missing a little bit of that.
Yeah, and he's also been getting good at big blind, which is
Yeah.
And he's been learning
3
through
events.
OH as well. So
Like right now my conundrum is I have Kale, but Kale does not cover all that I need to cover, right? So FMC 4, 5 and multi-blind. So it's a little bit it's as you know, my team's a little bit tricky there.
okay.
that's
well,
true. But you have 1 slot left.
Yeah, so
I do,
you have a bit of time to figure that out while I make my final pick, my 8th pick, the 23rd pick in the Ultimate Cubers draft. With the 23rd pick, I select Daniel Karnock.
Oh, you got a square oneer in there.
I got an all-rounder in there, dude. He's good at everything.
Okay, wait, that's true. That's true.
He's good at everything. Let's
Also
go.
noticed.
Let's go. Dude, this is what you get for picking Kieran, dude.
Dude, I
For spiting
guys,
him.
I told you Elliot was one of my guys. Derpy was the other guy. So I was thinking about
there you go.
so I was debating like, do I go with the Derpy who has more event coverage, or do I go Elliot Kobolansky who fills my gaps? Oh my god.
And they're both snatched from you.
They're both gone in the 11th hour.
So
Wait, so Chai, you get the first pick and the last
Okay.
pick, so that is kind of interesting.
Yeah, that is
The
really interesting.
Because you get the pick
So
that had the
2,
least
4, 5,
restrictions and the pick that has the most
7.
restrictions.
FMC OH. Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, I think you don't have a clocker, do you? Well, I mean, it doesn't matter who you pick because I mean,
With my okay, I got it. With my 24th pick, with my 8th pick, 24th overall, and the last pick of the first round of the UCD
the UCD.
We're all enrolled in Davis now. UC Davis.
I pick. Shoot. Oh my god. This is really hard because who the heck does clock? I'm trying to think. I have one guy in my head, but I'm trying to think if this other guy does clock or not. Because if he does, that would be very, very helpful for me.
Tick, 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 tick.
I picked Brian Johnson.
Oh,
Brian Johnson.
A really, really good pick.
That is a very good
I did
pick.
not think about Brian Johnson.
Does he do clock? Does he do clock?
I don't know.
I'm not sure, but I know he's like
he does 2x2, 2x2
Yeah.
Pira and Scube are lock.
2 Pira and Scube are pretty good. Yeah.
Oh, did I get a Scuber? Well, Stanley Chapel.
Wow,
Yeah.
okay,
You picked the world champion.
That's true. That's true. World champion.
Okay, so here's the next stage. I think it'll be more fun if we didn't spend all this time thinking about it.
So I've written down who's going to be who for me.
Oh, you've assigned
you
everything.
did.
Yeah,
I haven't done
assigned,
that.
I've already done my assignment.
Okay, got it. Wow, dang, you're fast. Okay.
Well, I
Alright.
was thinking about it as I was doing it, right? So.
Right. Okay.
That would probably have been smarter. I did not do that.
So let's before we assign any more, Carrie, I actually want your opinion on how you feel about your team and how you feel about our teams if you were keeping track.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Like,
know.
let's just hear some like general feedback. Like you know, yeah.
Well, I guess I said this earlier, but I feel like I got a lot of all-rounders. And I don't know. I guess like I feel like you two got the two like top picks. Like Max Park and Tommy Cherry were like the top two people on my list.
Wow, that's,
Dude,
that's
your
amazing.
team can literally, with the exception of Yihang and Elliot Kobolensky, can do everything.
That's true. Yeah, I would say
have you noticed that?
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say like I feel like there's like the pre-pandemic cubers and the post-pandemic cubers, and like when I was picking Patrick Ponce, you know, he's from like before the pandemic. He's already like really good. But then I was like, oh, he's really good at big cubes and OH. And he literally has the OH world record. So like, even though he's been around for a long time, you know, he's still pulling a lot of weight for my team. Yeah. I guess when I'm looking at all these names, like, there's a lot of people from before the pandemic. So, you know, cubing doesn't change as fast as we would like to think.
I'm trying to remember the order in which I picked everyone in, because I'm kind of forgetting now.
Oh, I have them written in order. So it's Tommy Cherry, Timon, Luke, Graham, Carter, Tristan, Xiang, Daniel.
Okay, thank you.
Wait, I'm missing two of... Wait, I'm trying to create a list of all the events, and I'm blanking on the last two.
Which ones do you have?
I have the N by N's, the blind ones, FMC, Pyraminx, Megaminx, Square One, OH. They don't have it.
Scube.
That's it.
So you don't have Scube.
So Scube. I forgot Scube.
And then... Clock?
Clock. Scube and Clock.
I don't think you mentioned Clock, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like those are the most overlookable, because they're not kind of in any other category.
Because Scube, I think you have a really good one for Scube. Although Zane is going to give you a run for your money.
That is true.
But Clock, I think you lose. Like I think all you guys lose Clock for, because I think Tommy's just going to take it home.
You have Tommy. That's right. Well, the thing is, like, the other clock solvers who are really good, like, aren't well known for other events. Like what's his name? Jacob Chambers, Caleb Trelford. Like, I don't know what other events they do.
Eddie Artson.
Like, maybe they're really good and I forgot. But Tommy Cherry's like just really good at clock and well rounded.
Yeah. I was very, very satisfied that Chai didn't pick him first.
Dude, I am in a world of trouble.
Oh no!
I'll talk about my feedback for the team, and then I'll just go ahead and share my assignments. But I am quickly realizing my
Well,
team is too specific.
what events do you feel like you're missing? Maybe
So,
Mega Minx?
So, what's
Yeah, I'm also
interesting
surprised
here
that none of us picked Leandro.
Oh, LML.
Yeah.
I just didn't know what other events he was good at. I felt like that was like overly specific, but most of the people that I picked are like very how do you say? It's very
Specialized, or
they're pretty much good at like 1, 2, 3 events. Yeah.
And you like, well, you only need to be good at 2 events, but I guess you just don't have so much flexibility.
I think I have a rough idea of what I'm gonna do here. So what the heck? Okay.
So in order to fill this dead space a little bit, I'm actually pretty happy with my team. Because
Yeah, I think you should be happy with your team.
like I think my team is like extremely solid. There are like I'm definitely gonna lose some events to you guys, but I think like I have a very competitive squad for almost every event.
Yeah, you do. I think you do. I'm actually like thinking I overlooked big cubes a little bit.
So it's interesting to see who Chai is gonna put, because obviously Max could like take 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, right? But it's interesting to see what who he's gonna put for which ones.
No, I think if you have Max on your team, you got to give him 6 and 7, like.
Oh, that's
Because
interesting.
obviously he's leading the pack by such a big margin in those.
I'll tell you guys my team. Okay. And I don't know what's the best way to share this information. I'm sure we can gather it in post and have it all organized here.
Yeah, so what I'll do is it would be good if you guys sent me the teams like on Discord or something, so that I'll make like a nice little graphic. I'll bring up so it's only one of our faces and whatnot, but yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So I'll start with the ones that I thought were quite obvious, and that I picked these with that intention to be that obvious, but I'm thinking that Carrie's flexibility was definitely like the play coming.
Wait, so you're gonna go over your whole team right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over my whole team and the event assignments.
Okay, wait. So I think what we should do is we should do the event assignments. Like we should all like say like, okay, we'll just go through the events lists, and then we'll just say like who we picked for each one. I think that'll be easier.
Oh,
to keep track of.
okay, yeah.
It'll
That
also
sounds
be
good.
easier for the audience too, I think.
So which event should we start with? Should we go from reverse order from like 3 multi-blind to 3x3?
Okay, yeah, I like
WC
it.
website?
Yeah, reverse of WCA.
All right, so 3 multi-blind. Let's just go in order of how we did it for the draft. So for 3 multi-blind, I went with Kale. Oh, also, you guys should specify when that cuber has signified their 3rd event used.
Okay, mine will be
Signify that that's their 3rd event used. So
okay,
for
mine
me,
will be
Okay.
is Kale
So-
Shun for multi-blind.
Okay, wait. So let me.
Multi-blind.
I need to keep tabs on you guys. Okay. So
Yeah.
For M blind we have. Okay, so we have Kale, and then for me it's gonna be Graham.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. It's like, who else would be a better pick than that?
Yeah.
For me, I'm gonna give multi-blind to Elliot Kobolansky.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And then for 5 blind, I am going with Kale.
Okay. I'm also gonna repeat. I'm gonna go with Graham.
Okay. Carrie?
Interesting. I am not gonna repeat, and you might be able to tell why, because Stanley Chappell's got the 5 blind NAR at least, but definitely tons of 5 blind world records.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Yes. All right. So for 4 blind, I actually picked Kale again.
Okay.
because-
I sense a little bit of a little bit
this
of
is
a
your
pattern.
So
triple.
he's my 3rd eventer.
Yes.
And as you can see, that quickly leads into a few issues later for my
Oh,
team.
that's interesting. Oh wait, yeah, that is interesting.
Because it should have
Everyone
clearly
else
been
has-
Max.
Yeah, that's
should've-
interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna use my 3rd eventer. I'm gonna put Graham in at 4 blind as well.
Okay. Cool.
I will say those 3 events, like 4 blind, 5 blind, and multi-blind, I think they are the easiest to group into one person for a triple.
They have good synergy. Yeah.
They do.
That's true. But I am going to, maybe this is kind of expected, 4 blind will go to Stanley Chappell as well, because
Okay.
he is so far ahead of everyone else there.
All right. So I think so that's big blinds out of the way. So on to square one.
Square one. So the person I have assigned for square one is probably not a surprise, but I have Samir Agarwal.
Okay. The world champ. Yeah, he's a good pick. And for me, so I'm gonna pick Derpy himself, Daniel Karnock.
Yep.
Makes a lot of sense. I think he's got a sub 6 average.
I'm
gonna
WC podium.
That too. I'm gonna go with Max Xiao.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
World number one for average.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Twice over, he's got 2 world record averages.
All right, and for Scube, no surprise there. I got Zane.
Yeah, which is a good
That's
pick.
true.
And so I'll take Carter for Scube, WR holder.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with. Now I'm not quite sure about this, but I'm gonna go with Brendan Dunnigan.
Okay.
I don't actually know what his Cube ranking is, but I just remember during the pandemic seeing some really fast averages on his channel, so I'm hoping he can pull through.
Wait, Brendan Dunnigan? Now I'm trying to find him. Let me try to find him and see his profile. Hold on.
Oh, are we allowed to look at
Wait,
profiles?
wait. Because what then? Are you gonna use that to figure out and see what other events Carrie's gonna pick?
It doesn't matter what Carrie. It doesn't matter what Carrie's gonna pick, because I can't influence.
Oh, well, I guess that's true. But you can't use it to help your own pick.
Yeah.
I guess you can look
fair.
at Brendan's profile, but I can't look at Brendan's profile.
Okay, yeah. I guess that's fair. That's fair.
So, do you guys want to know Brendan's Cube ranking?
I'm curious.
He is 52nd in the world.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
not as good as I would have. Well, okay,
No,
Brendan, if you're
it's
watching,
pretty
that is
good.
very good.
I mean,
It's
it's
very
very
good.
good. 1 and 2, right? So I mean, that's one thing. But I mean,
It's
top
very
100.
hard.
Top 100 is amazing.
Yeah.
It's an amazing ranking.
All right.
I feel like if you played your cards right, you could get top 40 for everyone
And then
on a team.
so
Well,
af-
I won't be
so-
too hard on myself. I mean, yeah, Brendan Dunnigan is very well rounded.
the reason why so next is Pyraminx, right?
Yes.
So when I was doing my scouting report, I saw Brian Johnson's name on there. So
It's a good pick.
Brian is filling up my remainder. He's like my reserve all-arounder.
Okay.
So I picked Brian, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Sounds good.
So yeah, this one is one that I did not really prioritize. So, but I did do a little bit of scouting, and it turns out that Tristan does have he does have the NR in this event, and I think he's Asia top 100 also. So I'm gonna pick Tristan for this one.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not see that one coming.
Well, I mean the other option is a little bit better for the other events. So.
Timon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Timon was a sleeper peer pick because not everyone remembers he's like
He was world champion.
former world champion.
Yeah.
And then
and
Carrie,
okay,
what's
so
your pick for Pyrrha?
I actually hadn't decided up until this very moment. So give me a sec. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with. Shoot, I don't know if this is a good. Oh my god, I don't know who's actually faster, but I don't want to look at the profiles. I'll go with Stanley.
Okay, so that'll be your third one for Stanley then.
Wait for
Yeah, that's my third one for Stanley. The reason I do is because I know he has a really good single.
Okay. Interesting.
I may come to regret this, but
I
that's
can
what
get
I'm locking it
behind
in.
What's after Pyrrha?
Mega Minx.
So this is where my scouting, I felt like this is probably my proudest pick because it was so many ways that I could have gone. But for Mega, I was really happy about first gen Fushada being able to pick him up because he's got some other events too that is very, very notable.
Okay. I'm gonna keep it in Southeast Asia. I'm gonna put Tristan on this one, and I'm very, very, very happy to get Tristan for this.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I mean
yeah.
that's what Tristan is best at.
Yeah.
Pretty much destroyed us in Mega.
Yeah.
I think.
And the fact that none of you guys picked Leandro means I don't know, dude. I think Tristan could pick.
Well,
you guys.
I feel like we just forgot about Mega. Oh no, I forgot about Mega, but
And then Carrie, what about
Manu,
you?
you definitely didn't. I'm gonna go with Martin for Mega.
Okay.
He's sort of like my guy to catch all the stray events.
Okay.
It's It's a good pick.
Makes sense.
So after Mega is Clock, and this is where I have no idea if he was good at Clock.
You're gonna put Brian
But
here?
yeah.
Brandon Johnson. All right, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Well, like here's the thing. So like Max Park, Antonio Cam, Kale Shun, Kieran, Zane. Yeah, but Kale already.
Kale,
I already had issues
you
with my
already
team.
exhausted Kale.
Yeah.
So Zane, Firstgen. I had no idea Firstgen could do Clock. To be honest,
Firstgen could probably do it. I feel.
probably, and then Samir probably, but it was just like it wasn't a better bet than Brian Johnson at this point.
Okay, fair enough.
So I picked Brian because I still needed a Pyrrha guy. That's why.
Right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay. Well, with mine is no surprise. I'm gonna pick Tommy for Clock.
Yeah, that is no surprise.
Tommy Jahi.
Indeed.
You literally got the top guy for Clock.
Mm-hmm.
Number one overall. Number one for me. Number two overall. So I think great pick in my opinion.
Yeah, that is true. Doesn't he have both world records?
He has both. He has both world
Yeah.
records. Both world champion, as well.
Yep.
That is true, yeah.
All right.
Okay, for me for Clock, I'm going to go with Brendan Dunnigan. I
Yep,
know
that was a good
he,
pick.
He had a North American record.
Yeah.
Podium for Nats.
Oh, I actually didn't realize that, but not
Yeah.
surprised at all.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Brendan.
Brendan-
Hot on the scene.
Brendan Dunnigan, great pick. That was like definitely one of the best picks in the draft at that time too.
All right, so
Um,
we're starting the end by end puzzles, but I mean we have
So,
the 3x3
we're doing-
variant events.
OH, right?
Yes.
So for me, it was very clear. Like I picked Anto for the specific purpose
Okay.
to match up against any other all-rounders who are competing in OH.
Okay, interesting. Well, I think I have like the greatest pick then, and I think my pick is gonna win OH. I have Luke Garrett, dude. Like,
So Anto versus Luke? You think?
I think
Luke's
Luke
gonna.
takes
You think?
no disrespect,
Chad.
no disrespect
We gotta,
to Anto, but
we gotta.
dude.
Hey guys, comment down below Anto versus Luke
Dude,
Garrett.
I mean, did you see? I think Luke got like an insane. He got an insane average. I think like a week or two ago, also. So
Well, what
I
I
know
don't
he's
get is
fast. I know he's fast.
How either of you think you can take OH when I've got the literal world record holder on my team?
okay, fair enough.
Patrick Ponce is my OH guy.
Okay, fair enough. Good point.
Dude, how the heck did I forget that?
Yeah, I forgot that you had Patrick.
Yeah. I feel like Patrick
Oh.
is like, maybe like the dark horse that you don't expect to be on the team and like having world records, but he's got 2. He's also got 3x3 single, but that's a long time
That's
ago.
true. That's true.
Dang. Okay. I'm getting smoked, guys. Dude. Oh man. At least, I mean, okay. I'm pretty confident about my team because I think this is like my team gets really strong. Like
Okay.
at this point. So like we're done with OH. Now we're doing FMC, right?
Yes.
So I have Firstgen Fushada.
Good pick.
Who has he has a 22 mean.
Good pick.
Oh, really?
Good pick.
22 meet. Well, that's like.
So like for example, like
It's like WR maybe
yeah,
like 9 or something. Like, does anyone have
Very
21
high.
XX?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't-
Well, doesn't
21X.
Jaden McNeil? Or-
Well, Jaden has 20, but
Oh, he has 20. Okay.
and my pick has a 21 mean actually. It's Carter Kukala.
It's
Sounds
all
good.
about
I think he
the
has a 21.
synergy. So it's all about the synergy of like the second event. Like you pick these guys, right? So like in my head, very good at Mega sub 40 and a 22 mean in FMC. It was like very very calculated with my first gen pick.
Interesting. Yeah,
And
for
then-
me it was Carter because originally I was gonna pick who I think Carrie is going to pick, but originally I was gonna pick him because he has decent synergy as well. Then I realized
Yeah.
Carter has good synergy with FMC, so
Yeah, that's true. So it's interesting how we all went in completely different directions, but had the same thought process.
yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
obviously, I'm
Carrie,
going
your
Jaden
pick?
McNeil for FMC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
for
I
you,
mean-
yeah. Like, that is his number 1 event now.
And by and far, like I mean, 20 is gonna be like it was gonna take a long time to beat the 20 mean.
That's true. Although,
Oh no,
Wong
he's not a
Chen-
20 mean. That's Wong Chong Wen.
wait,
Oh,
Wong
yeah,
Chong
yeah,
Wen
yeah.
has-
Sorry.
Has a 20 mean.
But
He's the world record 2 now. Like,
yeah,
'cause
he's
he
world
had-
record. He's world record 2 now.
Yeah.
But he is the world champion, so there's that.
All right, so we're moving on to
True.
three blind. I have Antonio.
Yeah. Very,
Oh,
very
that is
solid pick.
very good choice. I mean, you gave Antonio the events that he wanted. You know.
Yeah, true.
Upon retrospect, I had many opportunities to select Elliot Kobolansky because I forgot how goated he is at 3 blind, and he could have easily taken off the burden of Kale Shun. But I picked I picked Anto so early. I just needed Elliot, and then I just didn't think about him until it's too late.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because like Anto has to have OH and 3
Because
blind.
Elliot would smoke Anto in 3 blind, and Anto would be the first person to tell you. So I definitely actually flubbed the pick there.
Elliot had 3 blind world record. I mean, having Elliot and Kale as my quiet people probably would have been amazing.
Yeah, split across the 5 events. Yeah.
A little bit, and I would be able to leverage the 3rd event competitively a little bit better.
Turn it into FMC.
Yeah, something else.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
but it's okay. But it's just like interesting to think about all this as it happens.
Yeah.
So I got Anto, and then you got Elliot, and then Manu.
But I'm gonna take Tommy.
Yeah, sure.
Oh my god, yeah, like
Yeah.
Like I
Tommy got
don't
his 2
even
events.
need to say it, right?
So I think fun fact. So Carrie and Manu, you guys have both exhausted your. Oh no, technically not, because they could theoretically do 3 more events. But you guys have assigned at least 2 events to your number 1 overall picks, right?
Yes.
Tommy and Stanley.
I'm actually done with Tommy because, I use Graham for my 3.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah,
and
I
then,
used Stanley for 3, so I'm.
Okay, so
Stanley's
you guys exhausted
exhausted.
your first picks. Got it. And
Yeah.
what's it? Yeah. Okay.
And
So,
your first pick
moving
has not been
on-
assigned yet, actually.
No.
Well, that's kind of to be expected, I think.
It's about to change.
It's just interesting to see this, because I'll start saying all these names and I'll be like, okay, I feel pretty good about it. But
Yeah, fair enough.
for
Yeah, I think-
7x7, I picked Kieran Behan.
Okay.
Makes sense. I think that's his best event.
Yeah, it was a very, very solid pick. And for me, 7x7, I'm gonna pick Song Hyuk Nam.
Mm-hmm.
Very
Yep.
strong pick. For me, I'm going to go with Martin Vadel Egdahl.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Pretty
For
solid.
6x6, I actually have Samir Agarwal.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Not too unreasonable. And I think you guys
Yeah.
already know who I'm gonna pick for 6x6. I'm gonna pick Timon.
Ooh, so splitting up the end by end.
I had to pick
Yeah,
the world.
both
I had
of
to pick
us-
the world champion, man.
I mean, both
Oh,
of us
that's
split
right.
our 6 and 7s. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I
Carrie,
had
what
to pick
about
the world
you?
champion. I mean, what can I say?
Yeah, okay. For my 6x6, I'm going with Jaden McNeil.
Okay.
I don't know what his big cube ranks are nowadays, but he's always been pretty well rounded.
Yeah. Very true. Very true.
Okay. And now we're going on the 5x5.
5x5. The final
So
countdown.
for 5x5, I will use my second event on Kieran Behan for
Okay.
5x5.
Okay.
Makes sense.
I'm
And you
gonna
get the odd cubes.
I'm gonna follow the pattern.
Mm-hmm.
For me, the odd cubes are gonna go to Nam.
Oh, I know that Nam is very good at 5x5.
WC Podium.
That's interesting.
that's
We
true.
assigned Kieran and Sung to the same events.
So
I know,
if
5 and
I
7,
would have
which aren't even consecutive.
if I would have gotten Kieran, I would have put him at 6 and 7 actually.
You put us, yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense. Okay, for 5x5, I'm going with Patrick Ponce. I
Okay.
feel like he's good at 5x5. I can't remember, but
Very solid. I think he was in finals almost certainly.
maybe.
Oh yeah.
I think he
probably.
was, yeah.
But we're not allowed to look it up.
Indeed.
So for 5x5, you pick Patrick Ponce. All right. And now we're moving on to 4x4. So this is the third to last event.
yeah.
I will finally use my top pick, the number 1 overall pick
Alright.
in the Ultimate Cubers Draft, Max Park.
All right. I
Easy
mean,
choice. World record
I
holder.
think so. Max Park, I don't think he, like, obviously, so Timon is a world champion, but I think at the end of the day, I would take Max against anybody in 4x4.
That's really interesting.
Like,
that's really interesting
Wait.
actually.
None of
like
us picked
betting-
Sebastian
yeah.
Wire.
Yeah.
I almost thought about picking Sebastian, but I just didn't end up doing it. There were just so many cubers to choose from, and once you covered 4x4, it was like, oh,
Well, yeah, I mean, you don't need to worry about
Yeah,
it. Like,
I guess
maybe.
I guess that's true. I mean, I didn't need to worry about it because
but you picked Timon Kolosinski.
exactly.
Right?
I'm gonna put
And
Timon
then-
for
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna put Timon for this one also.
Actually, you know what? On this board, Sebastian Weyer would have been really good for you. A little bit more specialized.
Maybe.
For carry.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
for
okay,
me,
I see.
no, I
Yeah.
think my big cubes are all kind of over the place. 4x4, I'm going with Max Xiao.
Okay.
I think, I would have liked Sebastian, but the fun of this game is having a few blunders here and there.
See, I agree. It's so interesting how our minds work.
Yeah,
for this
it
draft.
is. It is really interesting. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
So for 2x2, the penultimate event for
Oh,
our
I see who it is.
event
You're picking
selection.
Zane.
It is Zane.
Of course. I mean, very
Max
very
Park.
easy. Oh,
Yes.
I mean, well,
Zane
Yeah.
Kanani. Zane Kanani. Don't put that edit up there.
okay,
Manu.
no,
I
we're good,
swear.
we're good.
All right, for 2x2 guys.
All right. So for me, I'm gonna bring him back. Yeah, you haven't heard his name for a while, but Daniel Karnock is going back into the rotation for me.
Yes. Yeah. Daniel Karnock.
He
was my
he's good at these fast events. So
he was my square one
That's
2x2 FMC fill. He was
Okay.
also on
I
FMC.
see.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
good to know
and-
what people's second best events are. Okay, for 2x2, actually, you might know my entire roster just because of process of elimination.
Yeah, I know this one is
Yeah.
definitely gonna be Jay.
That's gonna be Yihang Wang.
Oh, that's right. You have Yihang. I forgot you have Yihang.
Yeah, for me,
Oh, you
Jay
already
McNeil's
used
fully
Jay.
filled.
Oh, you used
Wait,
Jay for
no.
Yeah.
you used Jay for 6? Oh, I guess Yihang is a
Well,
better pick for
Yeah,
2. Yeah.
no, he has a 1.13 average. I think he has ASR.
Oh,
So
really?
I think 2x2 is good for Yihang.
Oh.
So
Nice.
I'm happy with Yihang having 2.
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right, and finally for 3x3 for me, no surprise. I've lost track of yours, Carrie. I did not know.
Well, Carrie only has one
Oh,
cube
no.
left, so
Carrie. Okay, yeah. Oh, so yeah, yours is Yihang. So mine is
Yeah.
Max Park. And
mine,
then Manu.
Duh.
mine is Luke.
World
Luke
champion.
Garrett.
Not
Luke
bad
Garrett.
at all.
Wait, what did you assign Timon?
I gave him 4
Timon
and
is
6.
6 and yeah.
Oh,
Timon's got the even
that's
big
smart.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
smart.
yeah. So I this one is a bit tricky, but then I was like, you know
Actually-
what? I can't get the WC champion. I can't get second. I can't get third, but I can get 4th. I think Luke got 4th.
Yeah, that's very
That's true.
smart.
And Lucas had so many low 5 averages, it's crazy.
Right,
Like
right.
502.
That's very
famously. Okay, and then for me, obviously 3 goes to Yihang Wang, world record holder.
Okay.
Yay!
Wow. All right,
Wow,
guys.
this is.
Let's give a round of applause for the
Well
ultimate
done, guys.
Cubers draft.
Wait, this,
Yeah, well done,
this
well
was-
done.
This was great. I think we all had very, very good teams in the end.
Dude, this is
Yeah.
crazy. I will
I was
I
say
saying
still
that.
think I still think my team is the best though. Like
I
will
think Manu,
so-
you might have the
wow.
win here. That's just my opinion.
I think I have the best all round. I think I'm losing some events for sure. I think I'm probably losing
3x3.
Kira, and I'm more than likely losing 3x3. But I think I make up, and I'm very competitive across most of the other.
Yeah,
events.
I don't think there's a single event, Manu, where it's your person is going to flounder in front of someone else. I think
Yeah.
for every event you put up a strong competitor.
Yeah. I mean,
I
I think
think
you guys
from-
you guys did a great job too. I think basically all of these picks, I think the 3x3 ones are fantastic picks. This could have been the world's podium.
Well,
Yeah.
I think
Almost
it makes
was.
sense. 3x3 is the one event that we're not going to neglect because it's the most talked about.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So I think for me, I still really like my team. I think it's very interesting to see how mine was easily the most specified. Carrie was by far the most all-rounded focused.
Yeah.
And what was interesting was Manu had a little hybrid of both of us. Manu had a little bit more
True.
he's got a lot more people that have 3, 4, 5 events.
Yeah, I picked a couple that's
That's
why
true,
that's why for
Carter.
me picking Tommy first was really important because that I knew those 2 events were just locks, so then I can just delete those
Yeah.
events because I didn't know who else I was gonna put in for clock anyway.
So long
That's
story
true.
short, that was when I mentioned my number 1 overall pick.
Yeah, so I switched.
I had only 2 people in my head, Max Park and Tommy Cherry, and I honestly had Stanley somewhere there, and then yeah, that was my board.
So interestingly,
that was my top 3
Interestingly, had you not picked Max first, had you gone a different route, I was probably going to just like lock in either Graham, or I was gonna lock in Luke Garrett, or I was gonna take Max. So those are my three options. So picking Max obviously eliminates one of them. But then by you picking Max first, that signaled to me like, okay, like I need to pick someone who's gonna win 2 events, like guaranteed win 2 events.
Yeah. I thought Tommy was the clear other pick for number 1 overall. Actually, Carrie, I'm curious. Who did you have number 1 overall?
I had Max Park. I mean, it's just because he's got the big cubes as well.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think Manu, I think we're all in agreement that Max and Tommy were our. If we had this selection, it would be pretty close between those two.
Yeah, I think so.
If it was a coin flip, if I had to do 10 drafts, I think it would be 5 times Max Park, 5 times Tommy. Like that's how much I was like, because I thought about it for a minute. Tommy was probably like looking at the result of this draft way more versatile.
Yeah. That's also true.
Way more versatile.
Because you can use him in a lot of different places also.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, I know he's good at everything. Like based on the Kinch ranks, I think it goes like Stanley, Tommy, and blah blah blah. But yeah, like I guess I've never really looked at his profile for like big cubes, but I trust that he's decent at them too.
Yeah.
When I was looking to select for a clock, right, because I picked Brian Johnson, I was debating between Brian Johnson and Vishwa Shankar.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Vishwa.
Because Vishwa, I felt like would have been easily the most specified person on this list. And I was like, wait, I have no idea what else Vishwa is doing.
True. I think Vishwa
like
can
at
do
the
a bit of
highest.
Sierra.
He could do, but like a bit as in
maybe,
like, well,
maybe not
what
Brian's
ranking
level,
is he at? Like, is he at 100, top 100, top 200? Like, that's where I was starting to lose track. Like, I don't know if I should pick. Like, I think Vishwa, unfortunately, I couldn't pick him. I just had no idea.
I'd be really interested to, like, maybe this is something I'll go and do in post probably, but at some point I'll probably put in, like, the sum of ranks for each of our teams.
Oh, yeah, that's like a way to kind of see who's sort of won.
I'm
looking actually, no.
Wait,
don't
we
put
can look at
the
profiles
sum
now,
of ranks.
right? Like,
no, we can.
Oh, actually,
what I suggest, should we make the community post vote
Yes.
public?
Yes.
Should we make that community? No. But should we do it supplemented by the sum of ranks data or without the sum of ranks data?
Yeah, so I think it shouldn't have the sum of ranks data.
So we should keep that stuff private for us for now.
Yeah, I
and
think
then
so.
post a community post and then have a winner.
Yeah. That would be interesting to see. That would be interesting. And obviously, if you're gonna do the community post, don't spoil it for other people. Don't put the sum of ranks there. You can say who you thought had the best team. It's definitely me. I had the best team. But
all right, Manu.
I think.
All right.
Look, dude, I'm so happy with my team. What's crazy is like you guys picked a lot of my names because I thought Jay was really cool because I was gonna be like, haha, Jay FMC, yes, but no one knows that he's that good at 2x2 also. So I thought that was going to be. Yeah, he's pretty good at 2x2.
So speaking of your favorite pick,
OCRs as well, I think.
For your pick for Jaden, since you said Carrie, you picked Jaden, right? And then Manu, you were mentioning how like I really wanted to pick Jaden because like it was kind of like one of those like sleeper picks that I'd be really proud of.
Yeah.
Carrie, is Jaden that pick for you, or did you have someone else on your board that you were like, I'm really proud that I got this pick? Like,
Oh, I'm proud I got Patrick Ponce because I feel like, he
was
like,
pretty low on the board. Like looking at like when he got drafted, he was drafted
like
10th.
He
was drafted
10th.
So
yeah, like
I can't believe
he would be taken by then.
9. Yeah, I can't believe 9 keepers went before Patrick. Actually, what about you, Manu?
Oh, Nam. I think